a hot day. It's a garden day. And I gotta show you my new stuff. So this is my deck, and I had to buy new cucumbers because I will show you my other cucumbers. They're dying. But anyways, yeah, so these flowers are looking beauteous. My deck plants are looking gorgeous. My deck tomatoes are looking very beautiful. Sorry about the naked doll. Anyway, Bobo, shall we go look at the cucumbers? I also have a couple random sunflowers growing here. This is usually on the deck, but I wanted it in full sun today. I planted some beans along with my flowers here. Sorry about the air conditioner, it's probably really loud. This is my citronella plant. That's what helps keep the mosquitoes away. And this is my other little flower patch there. Okay, so there was a fungus eating my cucumbers last year, towards the end of last year, and I think I made the mistake of not cleaning out the bed properly, so they got all fungified and nasty. So what I did was I used my Southern AG copper fungicide. It's like pure copper, and it's antifungal, and it's like not really bad for the plants like other fungicides are. And I also used Bonide tree fungus spray for the apple trees because they also have a fungus. What the funking fungus is happening to my plants? I don't know. But anyways, these pumpkins are looking hippie, and they're gonna be climbing up on my trellis here in a little while. See them? They've latched on. How cute. Had to cover the strawberries with a net to keep the critters out. Okay, but here's an example. This is my winter squash. See how crusty that is? Yeah, that's fungus. That's fungus. So I sprayed it, and they have kind of this bluish kind of like scaling on them, and that's actually just the antifungal stuff. But I think it's working because some of these newer leaves are a little better looking, and I gave them another treatment today, and I'm hoping that most of them make it because I would be really sad if I got like 2 cucumbers this year. The cabbages and the broccoli are looking good. Also had to cover up the blueberries with a net because the birds give zero you-know-whats about my need to preserve fruit. So they'll just eat them all. These are my marigolds. They're coming up really nicely. And look at this tomato. This tomato I actually planted from a slice of tomato that I had been eating. And I was like, well, let me just sacrifice this slice to the garden bed. And I stuck it in there when I fixed up the bed this year. And lo and behold, I got this guy and this guy. These ones I actually planted from seed, and they're doing better than I thought they would, and I'm really impressed. But, oh, excuse me, oh, excuse me. Look at the little cherry tomato. They look so cute. This is another tomato. Like, why are you here? I don't know. Some of my peppers, I think, I just gotta keep feeding them and fertilizing them. Get them to kind of perk up because they're just like, meh. There's a pretty flower. And there's a pretty zinnia. And these, this is like already past my waist, this guy. I'm gonna have to give these all a good buggy spray with my neem oil and the dish soap. I did plant some parsnips here, although I don't know when they're gonna come up. Green onions, I think they needed a trim. Oh, Oh my goodness, that's a sunflower growing outside the bed. That's funny. These peas are actually doing all right. I am keeping them. All the other peas that were over here, I took them all down because they were like, we're sad. And I don't do sad plants. We only do happy plants here. I'm really tired, in case you can't tell by my voice. Here's another tomato. Same. What are you doing, tomatoes? I don't understand. My kale in my chard is looking good. Freaking tomato. I'm telling you guys, it's the compost. I harvested a lot of my beets the other day, and then I replanted some seeds for a fall harvest, so hopefully that'll be good. I need to water my lettuce. I harvested some of that today too, and I put it in the refrigerator. Look at all my cilantro and basil. Apparently I planted some kind of pepper in here because these are definitely pepper plants, and that's a watermelon. Gardening is just a giant experiment. We just do whatever we want, really. So, plenty of fun those in you. So I just noticed that the peppers are really starting to pick up. I've been giving them Miracle-Gro every day and my fish fertilizer, and they seem to have finally kind of perked up a little bit, although they have like a little fungi on their leaves. We'll take care of that. Oh, these guys. Squashies. So you can kind of see the residue from the copper spray that I put on there because it just helps keep the fungus from killing all the leaves. And the beans are doing all right. Don't look at my tree, it's sad. I can't even look at it, it makes me so sad. Next to my compost is the yellow squash, and he's doing all right. And the herb bed, as per usual, is just looking wild and free. And that's the update. Everything's doing pretty well. I'm really glad we got rain yesterday.